everyone. This is John Paul with Christian HQ, and today I'm going to be talking about a subject that I really can't believe that it actually came up in the news. I mean, it just blows my mind. And when I get into it, hopefully you guys just are as bewildered with it as I am. Again, doing it solo again. As with the last one, I was telling you about my son's YouTube channel that he's putting all of his efforts into. I hope you guys have checked it out. If you haven't, I'm putting another link in there, and be sure you guys do. All right, let's get into it today. Okay, so Jim Psaki, I don't know if you guys heard about this or not, but you probably don't remember who she is. She was the former White House press secretary. She's now a host on MSNBC. And I've never watched it, probably never will watch it. But I came across this article about it that it just blows me away. So as you guys all know, in Congress, there's a new Speaker of the House. His name is Mike Johnson. Now she thinks he is a religious fundamentalist. She really thinks he's just awful for this country. She actually called him religious fundamentalist on her show, which is called Inside Jen Psaki. I guess it's on Sundays. This is what she says. At first glance, Mike Johnson does seem fine. Fine-ish. Conservative, yes, but he once started a civility caucus with a Democrat. And I mean, if nothing else, he wears a suit and has glasses, she continued. How threatening can this guy actually be? Then she goes and plays a clip of him describing himself as a Bible-believing Christian. Wow, can you believe that? That's just awful. And in his clip, this is what he says. He says, I am a Bible-believing Christian. Someone asked me today in the media, they said, well, it's curious. People are curious. Why does Mike Johnson think about any issue under the sun? He said in the clip. I said, well, go pick up a Bible off your shelf and read it. That's my worldview. So this guy's answer to most of his questions is pick up a Bible and read it and get your answer. This Psaki girl thinks that's dangerous for America. She actually said this. You heard that right. She said in response to Johnson's comments, the Bible just doesn't inform his worldview. It is his worldview. I still can't believe anybody would think that's an awful thing. If the Bible is your worldview, to me that's as good as it gets. If your worldview is anti the Bible, to me that's as bad as it gets. So if you're going to say that somebody is just awful and a detriment to America because the worldview is based on the Bible and what they read in it, and they want to make their decisions on it, maybe the person who happens to be Jen Psaki, maybe she's the real threat to America, which I've always thought she was anyway. Now she also says this, it's not just his political ideology that should scare us. Johnson is basically a Christian fundamentalist, she continued. I just can't believe anybody thinks that that's a bad thing. It just blows my mind. Now, evidently, a lot of Christians on his X, which was formerly Twitter, have given him lots of praise and stuff. Which he should. A lot of liberals are arguing that he is offending the Constitution and the New Testament with this appeal to God inside the House chambers. Come on, guys. I'm not making this up. Yeah, this is. Now, speaking to Congress following Johnson's election, this is what he declared. He said, I don't believe there are any coincidences in a matter like this. I believe that Scripture and the Bible is very clear that God is the one that raises up those in authority. He raised up each of you, all of us, and I believe God has ordained and allowed each one of us to be brought here for this specific moment at this time. This is my belief. I believe that each one of us has a huge responsibility today to use the gifts that God has given us to serve the extraordinary people of this great country, and they deserve it. Now, I don't see how anybody can get anything negative of having a person serving us in the government that wants to make his decisions based on the Bible. Now, I do see a huge problem with those in the government, those in the media that have influence over people, that have an issue with people that want to base their decisions in the government on the Bible. I think that Jan Psaki girl, she's looking at the wrong way. She needs to be telling America that she's the one that's a detriment to America, that she's the one that America should fear, that she's the one that needs to change exactly what her thoughts and beliefs are. Because if your thoughts and beliefs don't come from the Bible, this right here, this is the ultimate authority. This is what we want our leaders to be leading from. This is what we want our people that are the ones we look up to base their life upon. The ones that want to tear those down, that do want to base their life upon this, those are the ones that actually we should be having issues with, and those are the ones that shouldn't be in the positions that they are. Well, that's just what I want to talk about today. Again, I cannot believe I'm actually talking about somebody in the media trying to make Americans hate and think somebody is completely dangerous because they want to base their decisions that govern us out of the Bible. All right, guys. Well, leave some comments about what you guys think about it. Be sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time. Thanks.